apprentice to trade I was bound, and many an hour sweet happiness have I spent in that neat little town. A sad misfortune came over me, which caused me to stray from the land, far away from me friends and relations, betrayed by the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. I took a stroll down Broadway, meaning not long for to stay, when who should I meet but this pretty fair maid come a-traipsing along the highway. She was both fair and handsome, her neck it was just like a swan, and her hair it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. I took a stroll with this pretty fair maid, and the gentleman passing us by, well, I knew she meant the doing of him by the look in her roguish black eye. A gold watch she took from his pocket and placed it right into my hand, and the very first thing that I said was, "Bad cess to the black velvet band." Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Before the judge and the jury, next morning I had to appear. The judge, he says to me, "Young man, your case it is proven clear. We'll give you 7 years penal servitude to be spent far away from the land, far away from your friends and relations, betrayed by the black velvet band." Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. So come all you jolly young fellows, a warning take by me. When you are out on the town, me lads, beware of the pretty colleens. They'll feed you with strong drink, me lads, till you are unable to stand. And the very first thing that you'll know is you've landed in Van Diemen's land. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, her neck it was just like a swan, and her hair it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band.
Good morning, good evening and good afternoon, no matter where you're listening in the world today. You're listening to the sounds of Salford on St. Patrick's Day. Right, I kicked off the show here with the Dubliners. Wow, that was hard to say, wasn't it? With the Dubliners. Black Velvet Band. They played that for me nana, yes, me nana and granddad, they was Dubliners. And on St. Patrick's Day, everybody turns Irish again, don't they, for one day of the year. Right, it's Thursday night, and I usually do a special request night on a Wednesday night, but because I did the show at Basildon, and I also did a quick show with Coe, I didn't do the special request, did I? No, I didn't fit him in, so I'm going to fit him in tonight. But first of all, I'm going to kick off a song. I heard it today, and I've not heard it for ages. I just hope you'd enjoy it as much as I enjoyed it, and then we'll talk a little bit about the song after we've heard it.
Get up in the morning, slaving for bread, sir, so that every mouth can be fed. Oh, me Israelites, get up in the morning, slaving for bread, sir, so that every mouth can be fed. Oh, me Israelites. Darling, she said I was yours to receive. Oh, the Israelite. Shut them a tear up choices ago. I don't want to end up like Bonnie and Clyde. Oh, the Israelite. After a storm, there must be a calm. Catch me in the palm, you sound your alarm. So that every mouth can be Israelites. My wife, I'm a kid to pick up and I leave me. Darling, she said I was yours to receive. Israelites. Look, them a tear up choices ago. I don't want to end up like Bonnie and Clyde.
The Israelites by Desmond Dekker. Right, I'm going to tell you a bit about that song. With the Israelites, Desmond Dekker became the first Jamaican artist to achieve truly international popularity. More importantly, his record paved the way for other ska and reggae acts to follow. Dekker's single, 007 Shantytown, had begun to win him a fan base in England, but it seemed ska would remain strictly a Caribbean English phenomenon until the Israelites achieved the seemingly unimpossible. Rising through the charts on both sides of the Atlantic, it reached number 1 in Britain, the Netherlands, West Germany, Sweden and Canada, and number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100. The feat was all the more remarkable given the fact that very few listeners understood the lyrics. Dekker's words not only included some obscure cultural references, as it was originally titled Poor Me Israelite, but were also delivered in an accent more like that wasn't becoming of a Jamaican. Unfortunately, having opened up the US and European markets for West Indian music, Dekker never matched the success of the Israelites, even though his adopted home of Britain, for, you know, he was absolutely amazing. He maintained a steady following in Jamaica throughout the 70s. His best known song had retained its popularity, however, and it again reached the UK top 10 on its re-release in 1975. It's also been covered by a London ska act and Madness. Not bad at all, that, is it? Right, I'm going to go to the first special request of the evening, and it's going out here to a Karen Mansley. She said to me, Williams, do us a favour, get some Depeche Mode on Stripe lyrics. Well, who am I to argue? It's going on, girl.
Trees, we lay on the grass and let the eyes pass. the land where everything's ours for a few hours. Let me see you strip down to the bone. Let me see you strip down to the bone. Let me hear you make decisions without your television. Let me hear you speaking just for me. Let me see you strip down to the bone. Just for me. Let me see you strip down to the bone. Just for me. Let me see you strip down to the bone. Just for me. Let me see you strip down to the bone. Just for me. Let me see you strip down to the bone. Just for me.
I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. So good, so good. I got you. Wow, I feel nice. A sugar and spice. I feel nice. A sugar and spice. So nice, so nice. I got you. When I hold you in my arms, I know that I can't do no wrong. And when I hold you in my arms, my love won't do you no harm. And I feel nice, that sugar and spice. I feel nice, that sugar and spice.